It's okay. We'll just sit here with that. Oh. She's on TikTok, so am I. But that doesn't help me, I don't know.
The feeling that something terrible is about to happen.
I can't play the best bit. I don't know what the best bit is on the video. I'm confused about.
Because for the longest time now, I have this horrible sense that this is the year that something absolutely awful is going to happen.
Well, fucking hell, cheer yourself up, Remy. You're not like that when you're flirting with me, eh?
On UK drama TikTok. Now, I've already said this before in my lives, but if you've...
I've already got rid of the Zach one. I'm confused.
Not been in the room, or it's not been screen recorded, you've probably not heard me say it. So I'm going to put it in a video because I think this is a prediction that is likely to happen and absolutely terrifies me.
If you remind me, I'll find it again after this, but I've unsaved it.
Do me a favour, watch until the end and let me know in the comments what you think.
Yeah, watch for engagement, comment so I get more engagement, smart lady. I definitely don't do that in my videos.
Think about what I'm about to say. And also, if you don't know about UK drama talk, this video isn't for you, but...
I haven't got a clue. I don't know anything about it.
You should still watch it all the way to the end anyway. So I think it's fair to say things have been getting pretty bleak on UK drama TikTok with...
I'm having a blast. I don't know if I'm technically on the drama side of TikTok. I react and talk about it. I suppose I am, aren't I? Am I in denial? Of course I'm in the fucking drama side of TikTok. I'm having a blast. I'm having a nice time, me. I love Remy, but, like, I'm having a blast.
With arguments, fights, going lower and lower and lower. And
I haven't had a fight with anybody recently. It's due one.
Behaviours spiralling out of control. Last year was the year when we entered into doxing, where people...
Oh, doxing's been around for years, Remy.
People would take things off the app and go and find people's home addresses, workplaces, family members.
I've reacted to the likes of buzz texts, pulling up at people's houses and different things like that. Like, I'm sorry.
Children, and
people meeting up for fights, things like that.
Post them onto this app. And weirdly...
And that's been happening for a long time. It's shit, but it has been happening for a long time. It's just maybe more known because more, what's the word? Bigger TikTok creators are actually endorsing and doing that behaviour, so it's more in the front of things. But when I'm doing exposures and I'm doing research on people, the amount of times that you'll come across accounts where like whole families are being doxed, you know what I mean? It's been more highlighted in the last year because bigger content creators have been engaging in it, basically.
I feel like we're at a point now where doxing one another is now at some sort of normal level that is almost expected and accepted.
It's just a power move. It's just an intimidation technique.
Now, and that in itself alone should be terrifying. But the reality is now, with doxing at its peak, that people are not afraid anymore because you almost know if you get into an argument with someone, that someone will...
Elite awareness, will you comment in the chat for me, please?
Find your personal information and we'll put it out onto this app and expose you. So my logical brain goes, well, what's next? And I can't help but feel like this year, 2025, is going to be the year where something terrible is going to happen to...
Guys, we've got an awareness page in the chat, Elite Awareness. We've just pinned them there. Give them a follow, guys. They do, obviously, awareness around PDFs and things like that. Definitely an account worth following and stuff.
Somebody involved in UK TikTok drama. This is the last thing I would ever want to see, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope this never happens.
But you know, like, obviously trigger warnings on the screen. We have had people self-harm on live streams. We've had people, you know, scream about baby loss and blame other people for baby loss. We've had people that have passed away, people who have apparently unalived themselves because they were manipulated into sending too much money to creators. We have had all these things. It's sad. It's really fucking sad. But we have had these things. There has been multiple cases, if you look deeper, in people who have been unalived by TikTokers, had arguments, things like that, or unalived themselves on a live stream, for example. There was that ghost guy, wasn't it, who was sort of framed him to look like he was messaging a kid and stuff like that. Like, these things, they may be more noticeable to you, but these things have been happening for a long time, and I've been in the awareness community for 4 years, and shit's been happening a long time. A long time.
Things are getting worse. And I'm not being overly dramatic here. If you're somebody like me who sits back and watches and listens and you hear the language...
You don't just sit back and listen though. I love you, Remy, but you react like me too, so you're involved. Oh, Jane, thank you so much. It's cute, that little gift, isn't it?
And you hear the threats.
Make sure to comment so we can pin you.
And you hear the anger that is currently... It's the bloodline of UK TikTok right now. It's everywhere. Every room you go into, there is anger, there is fighting, there is rage, people taking things so personally and not remembering that this is actually an app on their phone that they could just close and get on with their lives. I really believe this is the year.
I mean, that works for everyone who this app isn't their career or main income. But I know what you're saying.
Of escalation, and that somebody is going to get hurt because words on the...
Like I say, I've been in the awareness community for 4 years or something. Plenty of people have been hurt.
This app are no longer just words. We've already had people...
TikTok is not a job. For you it isn't. For you it isn't. And your name is Dumb and Dumber, which I mean, okay, now, for you it's not a job. You're not making a salary on TikTok. You're not making, you're not paying taxes through TikTok. But you can't say that some creators are not. So let's not be ignorant to a biased opinion. You know, it's not a career for everybody, but it is a career for some.
People getting in cars to go and meet people, and I'm so fearful for people that we are now entering a stage where people are going to turn up to houses, or they're going to send people to houses. I mean, we've already had that towards the end of last year.
Dumb and Dumber, I assume you don't do live content and you don't acknowledge, put gifts on or create a fund and everything like that. To do that, you have to provide ID and you have to fill in tax information. Kimmy, thank you so much. I love that. Thank you. You have to do all that. So, you know, what you're talking about is it's not right, basically. It's not right. You have a hatred for people who are making money on TikTok. I get it. But let's think factually as well. Remy, bye-bye. I prefer it when you're flirting with me. No duck stalker. You just told me I had to wait. You told me I had to wait to the end of this. CLA isn't paying her council tax. Nothing to do with tax on here. From what I understand. Oh, well, maybe she isn't.
My energy
and
is...
also, how much of it is a storyline to rage bait you all into attention?
Grey mass. Teresa, I don't know how I feel about you, darling, right? Listen, spiritually protected.
Covering here, very flat.
Flat! Okay, I'm Turku.
And tasting him right now.
Ah! She's what? What did she say?
What?
Okay, I'm Turku.
And tasting him right now.
Ah!
What?
Ah! She's what? What did she say?
Who the hell is this woman? I think. taste of him right now.
I feel like spiritually fucking vulnerable
He doesn't look happy at all.
right now. Yeah, spiritually violated.
Spiritually
I'm
violated.
literally clenching my butt. No tasting. She is.
She thinks Youngblood's a part.
What do I taste like?
Oh, why, Zach? Why? No. God's sake.
I want to know what I taste like now. I'm over the shock.
Like chocolate.
And it's a bit like tasting him right now.
Oh.
And it's a bit like that, and
A bit like that, apparently.
that's my response, really.
That's her response.
And one thing I don't like is people saying that I'm banned from Dominic's shows. I'm not.
She's not.
I'm not. They make up these weird stories to make me look like
You should probably be banned from the shows.
what they want me to appear like, and out of what they see. And
She does sound like cockapoo.
It is cockapoo. That's our script. This is actually cockapoo.
She does.
and tasting him right now.
Oh no, it is. It's even worse now. No. One sec.
Echoed in my mind. I count the days till she is mine.
Thank you, Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil, you're following an account called BMI182. They post pictures of me as a child, as well as my address and shit like that, so trick your following list. I know that wouldn't have been intentional. Absolute wrong an account. Ran by Way Too Feisty For You. She doxed herself on the account. Deleted the post. Yeah, it's called BMI182. They go around following people that I'm talking to and follow them and stuff, and it's weird. Kimby with the Galaxy, thank you so much. Somebody else said something as well just before there. Thank you for the hand heart as well, thank you. I can't read your username properly, sorry. Make sure to get yourselves pinned, all the gifters. I fucking love this gift, it's ridiculous. Thank you, Cow Toast. Wasn't going to go to the pub today, you know, and you're sending me all of it. I swear to God. I need to start. I'm having a bank holiday like I'm having a bloody breakdown or something.
Do you remember when I was at the top of my game winning Live Pro and that? And now I've got fucking people tasting me through the screen. Fucking hell. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
Some might say that's top of your game as well, Zach, you know. Oh gosh. Haley's ranting about something.
So I just want to say this new video of Rickster.
Oh, Pet, I'm way behind the drama. Thank you for talking about it. What the hell is this? Have we got all the gifters getting pinned? I don't know what the hell's going on with the pins. I don't know if there's an issue. Yeah, if you need a pin, give us a shout, guys. Thank you. And we'll do it in order. The mods will get on it.
Fun, Sarah, thank you.
Thought she was on a toilet. Oh, what the hell is that? Fuck's sake. Thank you. What was that? fucking chocolate. I wish. You're trying to give me a diabetic coma. Thank you, Evil. And to be honest, mate, like I say, that account just follows me around. So they've seen me, like, interacting with you. Thank you. Thank you, No Ducks. We just watched one of your videos. It was awesome. And so they just basically go around following. Honestly, if you guys are watching me right now, like No Ducks, like regular people like that, if you search the account BMI182, I bet you they're following you. I mean, actually, I think No Ducks got rid of them at one point. Was just a stalker, unfortunately. Convicted. I'm reacting to videos of you. I'm reacting to videos of you. What a bizarre picture. To be fair, that could be me, but the teeth are far too straight.
I'm so pissed off, man.
Aye, they just follow me about it, but they're literally a convicted stalker, so what do you expect?
He's not in nowhere.
Who's on the floor? Who's that supposed to be?
Never mind. It's just that I'm just in shock.
Well, level up as well, thank you. Dodie's, I think I missed you, help me. I'm still standing. Thank you, Kimball. I don't know if I missed some people sending stuff there. Thank you. For fuck's sake, Mickey. If you could stop sending gifts, I'd appreciate it. Everybody else is fine. I am diabetic. This is like a hate crime.
I'm just in shock, innit? It's my baby.
Little Mo was eaten. What, by CLA? Maybe.
I need to get a spider. I want exactly the same spider. And I need him at least 1 year old, and then I'm just gonna have to pretend he's little Mo, and my candle.
This is just freaking me out. Where's he trying to go? Where no man has gone before.
Little Mo.
Oh, is that Little Mo? I thought it was Mo Dean.
Oh, my baby. Little Mo. Oh.
God.
Yeah, you're clear.
It all kicks off with Talia, EQ, and Sally and that. This is obviously from a few days ago, but this is when Aunt Sally said that she didn't agree with Rickster turning up to women's houses in the middle of the night. Apparently she was a wrong-un for doing that. Thank you, Dodie, for another one. Thank you.
Everybody, EQ's
I hate when everyone talks over themselves.
sent men to my house over the weekend and my 8-year-old opened the door. Don't even go.
I mean, there's a few... Motherfucker. Mickey, there's a few things with that, right? First of all, don't leave your door unlocked. Second of all, don't teach your 8-year-old child to open doors to random people. Third of all, where's the fucking evidence?
Go there, you lie. And Sally, shame on you because you knew that all along.
Really?
Shame on you.
Sorry, like, my kids would not have been opening doors, especially, you know, like to the house, to the front of the house at that age. Absolutely not.
It's soft. Can you not come out?
Shame on you.
Sally, it's the last thing you said to me.
When, like, one of mine, especially when they were younger, who's on the spectrum, didn't have much of an understanding of danger, so you didn't really allow that sort of thing. You're all over that sort of shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, even my kids now know not to do that.
You know what? I feel really uncomfortable, Aunt Sally, and I'll tell you why. Because at the end of the day, Rickster is still your...
Oh, God. Honestly... I just get so sick of listening to this Mars Attacks forehead looking... honestly,
nephew, and I just don't want people to be slating. I'm not defending Rickster. Yeah, I don't think people should be coming up to slay.
God, how pronounced is her forehead? And
Rickster off or anything like that. And I don't know if EQ should have been put in the box, to be honest, because it wouldn't. It's not.
But Angie's just like, I just don't understand how people don't get it. Angie will always go against. There's a treasure box just opening there, by the way, guys. Angie will always go against the grain to rage bait an audience. Every fucking time. She doesn't really care. She literally doesn't.
Fear out, Sally, because this is
What we discussing
on live for like 7 hours to make 30 quid or whatever it is.
cute. She's been nothing but not
evil. Yeah, because Aunt Sally is still his auntie.
And Aunt Sally is still able to give an opinion.
Still love him very much, but I have just given an opinion. I don't agree with him going to the house last night. It's totally
fair enough.
Not his behaviours as a rule to go after a woman, to my knowledge. The men in our
Thank you for the heart meets, guys.
family.
I agree with Sally. Oh my god, yes, I haven't seen this. Alpha Bar on the Big Brother. I think whoever that is, that's an absolutely awesome outfit.
And you agree, Danny? Yeah, absolutely. Jack's done nothing.
Oh, the volume is shit.
That's why he's getting put up for elimination, because he's just
That is a weird microphone.
sitting back and clearly giving Joker face. So.
Okay, interesting. I love your hair. Completely off topic. It matches my outfit. Hi, babe. Thoughts?
Okay, well, I
Okay, I'm in love with the person with the red hair.
think Jack is actually loved by the UK. I think Michael's gonna be. I actually do. I think Jack's gonna stay to you guys because he's loved by the UK.
Wow. Okay, even if that's lovely, thank you. Even if he is an extra in the
It's an Alpha Bar friendly microphone, I suppose, so you can be that far away from them.
You did it.
God embed it. Oh, it's Rickster in his car ranting on. This is before he turned up at their house as well, so...
You murdered my child. I don't care what
Jesus. Trigger warning. Jesus Christ.
anybody says. You stress my girlfriend out that much with all your lies, putting all that...
They've named me in this as well, you know. They've said I have caused that. The person who refused to talk about anything to do with the child and the child loss, refused to have anything on my platform, refused to make comment about it, blocked and muted people in my chat who was trying to force the issue with me, and the only thing I've done is call them out on their bullshit. You know what I mean? I didn't call her work. What the fuck are they talking about? I haven't called anybody's work. Is she alright? Is that what they said about me? Apparently you calling her work. I'm sorry. I have better things to do in my life. Do you know what I mean? I call you out online. I know she wasn't happy because some of the people who she did for with the charities or something like that, they saw the videos that I'd done because they got a lot of traction a while ago, but I don't rang anybody's work. Absolutely not. Until you even had an employer.
Stuff on Facebook about her job, about her career. You killed the kid. You killed our child. I don't care what anybody says. You did that. And then you still want to persecute my girlfriend and you want to start making up shit about me because you're a wrong un. I told you.
Can hear people outside in Berlin's barking at them.
Shut your mouth and I'll stop hearing the stuff about you being a broomer. That's what I said. I said, stop it, but you continue to do it. Look, everybody, I've proven. You haven't proven nothing. What you've done is made yourself look like I'm even more wally, but persecuting families and kids. But doing what you done last night, right, the gloves are off, yeah? The gloves are completely off. I'm not messing around anymore, I'm really, really not. You, I'm not going to even mention again, right? But the other two, right, I'm telling you now, yeah, you've got until tonight to apologise to my girlfriend, and I'm not threatening.
Me, it's, I haven't been in a relationship for fucking years, but if I was going through baby loss, first of all, I wouldn't be on social media. I'd be with my partner off the app, dealing with things. Second of all, I wouldn't bring it to the app. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't want to discuss it. There's somebody on here who's gone through baby loss. A lady called, her user account is Boo. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful lady. She used to do awareness stuff about Paul Breach and stuff like that. Unfortunately, she has lost her baby. And she makes videos about dealing with that and, you know, how hard that is for her. And it's quite inspiring in a way that somebody's that strong. And then you have these fuckers running around on the app blaming everybody else. Like, it's mental. The two different ways to go on, you know.
Do the manly thing, yeah. Do the manly thing, right? And
how far is his head away from the roof of the car? Jesus.
There's
no way he's fucking. He claims to be taller than me, right? I'm 6 foot odd, right? He claims to be taller than me, right? My head's on the top of the roof half the time. What are you talking about?
Call out the apology to my girlfriend for what you've done. You can talk about any crap you want, you can say whatever you want, but when it comes to women who have lost children, who are going through things emotionally, right?
I don't necessarily think that people should have been dissecting this as much as they have at times, but Rickster and Talia are well-known bullshitters. So, you know, you can't be like a known liar and then be annoyed that people think you're lying about shit. Like, the other day, you know, prime example, Talia saying she just got off the phone to Sam when she hadn't even been on the phone, she was just lying. You know, Rickster in that video, No Ducks did. I know nothing about Aunt Sally. I'm one of the closest people to Aunt Sally. Like, they're constantly bullshitting backwards and forwards. They make no sense.
Who was 3 months pregnant, had baby clothes, right, our first scan on the Friday, and then you want to absolutely persecute me for 2 months and then moan at me for talking about the other one, when the only reason I went live about and talk about it is because she was whacking teddy bears and speaking about my Archer the loss. That's why I lost the plot. That's why I went absolutely mad. Because I'm a kid. Because of losing a child that I was looking...
You called that person a groomer and like, insinuated that Evil Queen was a pedo, basically. And what did you like... I just don't get it. Like, I don't think... I mean, I don't know because I'm not living in the situation. I can't, like, speak for EQ. I can't speak for them. But, like, what are you... Like, you're not an innocent party. If you had done none of this shit yourself, then you could sit on your moral high ground and condemn people for doing this shit. But you've done the same sort of shite.
Looking forward to have.
Pathetic.
My girlfriend was stressed out about the work and all the stuff you were putting on Facebook about her. She was distraught, man. You were contacting a charity and everything, saying she was a wrong and she's done this and she's done nothing wrong. All she done was ever defend me against your lies. That's all she ever done. Why go...
Her transphobia is horrendous. I think her employer should know. I don't know if that's one of the things that was brought up.
For her all the time. And then trying to follow lives about it. Go, oh, Talia, I want to be your friend. You're in a DV relationship. My girlfriend and me have got the best relationship in the world. You're the only person...
I just think it's nuts. If you have to come on an app and say that you have the best relationship, you probably don't. Thank you, Buffy, for the sub. We are using this account for like a week or so before going back over to the other account, so don't feel any pressure to, like, you know, have to sub on both accounts or anything like that.
Person's ever emotionally abused my girlfriend, and the only time me and her have had words is because of you and how you are and the lies you've told. And no matter what you play and say, you've still got your demonic little entity, your little army of horrible people who go around making up horrible...
Yeah, like evil IKEA. I'm sorry. Your name's fucking cracked.
Content about people abuse.
I mean, IKEA can be pretty evil, right? Because when you put together a flat pack shit from IKEA, there's always like 3 or 4 screws left. I'm still standing. And then at the end, you're like, where the fuck are they supposed to go? Then they start doubting yourself, and then you're like, oh, put it with the other spares. That's pretty evil. Thank you, Jane Duffy, for the glasses. Make sure to say hey so we can pin you. Anybody sending a gift 100 coins or more, we will pin you.
Using children.
I need a new bloody TV unit. That's the flat pack I need next.
Abusing adults verbally, emotionally, physically, and when...
Like yourself.
People don't get you where you go for them, and I hate the fact that some of these people still won't talk up about you because you're an absolute crap.
Because people are allowed to make opinions, Rickster, and think you're an absolute cretin. You know, I think you're a dick. I think you're an absolute bell. So, you know, there we go.
He's under arrest, and guess what, man?
Oh, not this guy again. Why is there so many clips of George? What's he called? George something. He's from Sheffield, this PDF.
Man's calm as anything, munching on his pie like nothing happened.
Just put it down there, please. Put it down there, please. I'm speaking nicely to you. All right. Wanted to see you in the shower.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, all right. That's a lie.
Because
you'll have to wait till police come now. You video called the girl for 27 minutes.
How many?
27. Have you deleted all my messages so someone could see them? So listen, Georgie, Porgy, pudding and pie. Oh, you shouldn't be talking to kids. Num, 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 num. Gives a bite. Looks lovely. Did you cook that yourself?
I had it on late.
Did you? All right. Listen.
Let's keep some of our regular reminder pins going, mods. There we go. Thank you. Yes, Story. Anybody sending a gift, 100 coins or more, give us a shout.
We won't get away with it. Police will lock me up. No, don't ever do it again because I'll come back.
No, I'm not doing it again.
You've got 30 seconds to make me believe you.
I was so disappointed with Phil, you know, when he got put in jail. You guys know about that?
Yeah.
Go on then. 30 seconds.
So the hunter speaking here took part in those protests around the country, and took part in the protests around the country while wearing predator exposure t-shirts, and was caught on video chanting, was it "Who the hell is Allah?" or whatever it was. Horrible thing to be doing. And then he represented himself at court. This is all on Google. He represented himself at court and told the judge he was saying, "Who the hell is Alan?" And yeah, got 8 months. So, not his finest hour at all. It's such a shame, because I really like Phil. And I don't, you know.
Let me believe you won't do it again. You've got 30 seconds. Come on, George.
He's out now, though. He's out, but still, shouldn't have fucking done that.
Your best speech.
No, I won't do it again. Right, Alma.
All right.
Are you going there?
You know, I still put away a lot of wrong-uns, a lot of PDFs as well.
You what?
You go in there.
Hold on 1 second. I haven't finished.
Oh.
Wait for the police to come in. You're getting locked up. Have you been done for this before?
Oh, Megan, that's lovely.
Have you been in trouble with the police before, George? What was it for speaking to children by any chance?
No, it was indecent exposure.
What? He said that really casually, didn't he? Have you been in problems with the police before? Nah. What was it for speaking to children? No, it was for indecent What?
So you got... Was it children?
No, it was coming home from work, I think, and
coming home from work?
pee or something.
You wanted a pee?
Yeah.
I'm sure his name was George Barton. George Barton. I've just done a re-upload of when we reacted to it on this account. But he's from Sheffield.
Somebody saw me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
All right.
Police turned up yet?
Police will be turning up, George.
Good.
Yeah. There's a lot of kids round here. We just heard adult kids playing there.
Where?
What do you mean, where?
Where?
Taxi's here. Just wait, George. Just wait. Yeah. George, please don't speak to children again.
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure where the full sting is.
Laura, can you...
This man is getting ridiculous. I mean, he just does the same shit to Brighton Jack. I'm assuming he's begging for a takeaway.
Give me £100 to my PayPal?
No, Jack, I can't.
100?
No, why?
Because I can't.
Why?
Because I've got stuff to pay for myself.
Well, you got crack to pay for.
Who is this? He's like, can he give us 100 quid? No. Is it because of the crack? Thank you, Haley, for shaking your booty. Thank you. Make sure to comment so we can pin you.
Sorry? Now you're disrespecting me?
You disrespect me, darling.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I mean, that switched up pretty quick, wasn't it? Can you lend us 100? No. Is it because of the crack?
I've been bloody good to you, Jack.
You have been good to me, darling. You've been an enabler.
Kimmy, thank you so much. Where we're going on holiday? I didn't see where that was. Where's that? Where is that? I'll take a holiday anywhere, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
So okay then, you won't get another penny off me, how's that?
Larrick.
Other blokes with gloves on, and you was right.
Oh, so this guy confronted Rickster. I don't think it was an actual horse that's confronted Rickster. The profile picture is a horse. I do think it might be a guy, not a horse.
Rolling your sleeves up and check.
Rickster is asked why he went to EQ, Corey's and Levi's, and he says to say hello, and then he's... I don't know what the hell's going on.
Other blokes with gloves on, and you was rolling your sleeves up and checking the door handles if you weren't going to do nothing.
Number one, I never went there with blokes. So.
Fucking Rickster, honestly. He doesn't lie though, Rickster. Doesn't lie. Honestly.
So that's fabricated. Right, let's just do that.
I will wait.
And
I don't
number
know if I'll see it properly.
two, I don't pick what people wear. Like I said, I went there barefaced. That's it.
Barefaced.
Went there barefaced.
Barefaced bullshitter.
And if I was going to do something, I'd have a balaclava and I would have went through the fucking door. You know, I would have knocked the door, right?
The door.
Never said anything and then walked off. I would have done.
But you walked up and tried the door handle.
Done something. I would have kicked. I'm a big lad. I'm 15 and a half stone. I'm 6 foot tall.
He sounds like billionaire gifter.
That's irrelevant. But what I'm saying
what it is, I'm not saying if I went there to do I would have done it. If I went there, I'm not a talker. If I would have went there to do something, it would have been done. It would have been done.
Oh my god.
I would have went through the door.
But why check the door handles? If you weren't there to do anything, you was there to be humble.
I want to check the door handles. There's patios. Check the door and did I lean on the door handle? That's it. I lean on the door handle maybe to say hello.
Yeah, but you can't just go into somebody's patio, you dick.
But did I go in the house? Did I break any windows to get in? No, I didn't. That's it.
No, because I think that never happened because obviously there was cameras on all the properties you went to. All three of them.
I knew there was cameras. I knew there was cameras.
Listen, I think if you was going to go there to be humble, to have a conversation.
I was humble.
But for one, you wouldn't turn up there at midnight at one of them.
Well said.
It took me 4.5 hours to get there. You're not listening, huh?
Plan your journeys better than... If the reason that you turned up in the middle of the night, your excuse for that is, well, it took 4 hours. I mean, you must have known. You were trying to intimidate and it backfired because nobody was intimidated.
Only are you? 4.5 hours it took me to get there.
Me and Rickster used to be friends. Are you alright? You need some sort of counselling, Chris?
Me 4.5 hours to get to Manchester yesterday and all driving a lorry.
No, listen.
What I'm saying is...
I was in Surrey. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, God. Rickster not getting his way, so he booted him out, or somebody did.
There you go. You're not going to listen, you absolute sausage, man.
Other blokes with gloves.
He's the sausage. Who's he calling the sausage? You know what I mean? Absolute clown.
So one thing I can't bear
Oh, here's Mel Moon talking away.
about social media is selective outrage. That's to say, when something happens to somebody that we all really like, we're appalled by it, we're outraged, it's disgraceful, how could you? But when it happens to someone we don't like, we're like, oh, well, they had it coming. There's no outrage.
She's right. She is right. That is right.
Well, I'm not that sort of woman. I don't agree with that sort of behaviour. There is a live streamer on here called Chelsea Harwood. Now, everybody knows there's no love lost between me and Chelsea, okay? She's said and done some despicable things on this platform that I neither support...
I just say I've got respect, especially for other women who have made a stand about, you know, like, as a woman, we shouldn't be having people approaching our house in the middle of the night and doing all this sort of shit, regardless of whether they like each other or not. I'm glad to see those sort of things being said.
No condone, right? But when two grown men show up at her property, one wearing a pair of gloves, we all know as women what their intent...
Tom, you better not be being sarcastic. Thank you for knocking me dizzy, Kimbo, thank you. You're a real MVP today, you.
...intentions are, and that's to either intimidate her or to...
Yeah, comments like that, you know.
...cause actual harm to her as a person or her property, and how any woman could be all right with that is beyond me. I don't like a lot of the live streamers on this platform. I don't like the fact that they use bullying but disguise it as opinion. I don't like the...
I appreciate it, Kimbo. Let's tag Kimbo again, mod spinner.
The fact that they say the most despicable things about one another in the name of entertainment, I truly don't. I've been on the receiving end of it from Chelsea herself. So when I tell you that what's happening to her right now, what has
Don't forget to follow our pinned gifters, guys.
happened is abhorrently wrong.
Yeah, exactly, chump. You don't have to like someone to know what's right and what's wrong.
I'm not saying it because somebody's my friend and you've done them wrong. I'm saying it as a woman that I cannot bear to see this happen to another woman, because this sort of obsessive behaviour is dangerous and it is a gateway to other way more dangerous behaviours. I don't know if the man in question will see this video, but if you do see this video, you need some help. You truly do. You feel wronged, you feel there's some injustice, and I get that. But threatening a woman's safety in the one place she should feel safe as well, which is her home, there's no excuse for that. And they're never...
She's talking absolute facts here, isn't she?
will be. I know some of you will say, well, she's trans, she can take it. But
that's a good point, Dr. Evil. It does show what kind of guy he is. 100%.
Trans woman that has had all her surgeries and has been on hormones for multiple years does not have the same physical capabilities as a man anymore. The hormones make sure of that. The muscle tone changes. The strength level changes. It all changes. That is what those hormones do. Any of you can sit there and not be genuinely outraged by this.
Yeah, big up Mel for this, because obviously like Mel doesn't like EQ as well, does she?
I'm staggered. This is not two blokes having a Barney.
Is she, G?
This is two grown men showing up at a woman's property.
At the weight of one of my legs.
At
which one though?
Night. To do what? To do what? I hope she calls the police. I really do, because this is inexcusable. So one thing.
Yeah.
Said it. He's the one who said on live.
Andrew Jones. Right, can I just point out this Martin here, right? This Martin. He's good friends with Feisty as well. And the reason he hangs around with Feisty is because I've spoken out about Feisty. Now, a lot of you might not know Martin was good friends with an ex-offender called Sonny Sweetman. When I outed Sonny Sweetman for being on the register and being an ex-offender, Martin stuck by him. Then Martin was called out. Martin's partner, who he had a child with, I think is extremely a lot younger than Martin. A lot younger than Martin. And made some insane allegations about Martin as well. He is not a good man. He is not a good man. And he used to present like he was some sort of priest on here or some shit like that. And then there's this guy. He used to leave banana emojis around and race debates and stuff like that. The people who surround wrong-uns are often wrong-uns. You know what I mean? Yeah, Martin's always in Angie's. He's like a fly around shit. He's in, like I say, he's on Feisty's page at the moment, talking shite about me and all that sort of stuff. And he's always had an issue. He's trying to get in my live, join boxes multiple times. I always tell him to get lost. But yeah.
Come to my house, come on, come down, you'll do nothing. Do you know what I mean? And I went there, like I said, to talk to him. When I went there, I was very humble. Yeah, I called him Chunky Bum. Yeah, I said, come out here. Here and speak to me, Corey. Come and chat with me. That's it. Do you know what I mean? And I would have chatted to him.
Yes, Yogi Bear.
Would I beat him up? Not in a million years. I would benefit beating him up. He wouldn't get anywhere from me. But what I want him to do, and I'm telling him now, it's got to stop. Because if it don't stop, there's consequences and repercussions. And I'm not saying I'm going to do anything. I'm not. But I'm saying you've gone too far and it's got to end. And it's got to end now. So
yeah,
no more screaming and shouting.
Remember, this has happened to him. Yeah, so there's a pattern going on here. He just needs to stop talking shit on social media, like he told me. He told me the same thing. He thought it was funny. So I'm sorry. This is your karma, Corey. Sorry, I have no sympathy for him.
But they've done loads to Angie as well. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, shut up, racist.
And people are forgetting that as well.
I think because of how he's gone on and how he's reacted and the stuff that's come out of his mouth and still continues to abuse and carry on, he's not smiling the other end of his face.
Thank you, Buffy.
So he's gone like, I'm not bothered. I'll still continue to speak and insult, and that's it. And like I said, my life tonight was very calm. It's a calm life. But I've said, keep doing what you're doing and running your mouths and insulting Talia and Cokie Bailey.
And then what'll happen is Rickster will turn up and go, things are going to change through the letterbox, and then fuck off. Well, I'm worried. I'm shitting myself. Do you know what I mean? I know it's... Angie's just an idiot. Like, we can't expect any common sense from Angie, can I? Her own piss is probably leaking into her by now. What does that even mean?
Keep talking about her and going like the way you are. Carry on. Keep going, Cokey Bailey. You know what I mean? Just keep...
Does he calling her Cokey Bailey? I think that's funny. It's not a terrible nickname, is it?
He's not scared, yeah. He's not scared. I'm not saying anyone should be fearful in the house. I still don't condone people going to people's houses. However, he dogs as people's addresses. He's wanting the same thing in my eyes. You know.
I'm sure that Freelass said something weird recently as well. I'm sure it was tagged in a comment. Right, Gracie, what you got? POV, you see a man's full shape on CCTV after he held a 4-hour live calling you a fatsy next Tuesday and comparing you to pictures of Jabba the Hutt. I mean, he did do that. He also used to say that sort of shit about me. I feel exactly the same, Gracie. Hey, Baggy. Yes.
It's sinister because, like,
where are all the big creators standing up against Rickster, or are you refusing to do so because it's Evil Queen? I've seen this narrative. I've seen lots of people stand on business over this, myself included. You guys think I'm standing on business, right? I'm giving my opinion on the whole shit. I know I'm not a big creator. Like, obviously, these two are a hell of a lot bigger creator than me. But there are other people standing up on business, right? You can't expect everyone to.
what are we going to watch? Someone get unalived right in front of... Like, are we watching the build-up to, like...
This has happened on TikTok already in the US.
A serious crime? Like, and...
Because it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And
Baggy.
do you know the thing is, where are the people calling out this behaviour? Because it is stalkerish, it's harassment, it's abuse, it's like it's everything. It's like, why is no one talking about this?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Why is everyone excusing?
Gracie's talking about it, Zach's talking about it, Corey's talking about it, I'm talking about it. Who else? Sophie Bailey's talking about it, Levi's talking about it. Who else? There must be other people talking about it as well.
People have had it in their mission as well. For like, people forget this, like especially like for like us OGs and that, and people.
She has chump.
Forget, like people have been trying, and these people have had it in for.
Well, this was only uploaded 4 days ago. It can't be that long ago.
You for like this isn't just an obsession for like the last few weeks. This is like years. This is years. Like this is the last 3 years.
Poker bitch as well.
Ever since I've been on this app, it's always like, even I don't think when I chased around London, but everyone just wants that title to taking you down.
Didn't Haley Comet speak about it as well?
Do you know what I mean?
But this is not internet stuff. Do you know what I mean? This is real life stuff. This is stuff that she's already gone through, and they're continuing to make her go through. Like, and turning up at her home is just crazy. It's just insane. I'd have the book thrown at him personally.
I would as well. Because it's intimidation, isn't it? You're literally...
It's intimidation and harassment. If you're turning up, if you've got proof of all the stuff that he's put you...
People do though, Katie. Like, for example, EQ started talking about, I don't agree with that. I've said I don't agree with it, but I understand the sort of the mindset. She was indicated and described as a pedo, basically a groomer and a pedo, alluding that she was a pedo for ages, and then snapped. Like, it's about knowing the timeline, and people will often warp timelines. So I don't agree with what was said, but I know the reason behind why it was said.
There's a reason you have an intention turning up at someone's house. There's an intention there. Whatever the intention is, only that person knows, but it's still...
With another man as well.
With gloves on.
With gloves on, banging your door down.
Brought what on themselves though, Betty? What are you saying is brought on themselves? Men turning up past midnight trying the doors with gloves on. You know? Like, is that what the correct response is? Yeah, there we go, Betty. So, you know, like, where do you draw the line? And like, it's hard. Like, personally, the debate, when you're not the people directly involved, it's very hard to say who deserves what and who deserves when. Thank you, Sarah, for the sub. Thank you.
It's bizarre.
The thing I didn't get is his face wasn't covered. Like, he clearly wanted to be seen. Do you know what I'm saying?
They said that he went to their house like that so he could get clout, which is why he didn't turn up at my house, because he wouldn't have got any fucking clout. Fucking chicken. Piss off. I don't care if it's Easter. Thank you, Zoe. Make sure to comment so we can pin you.
Like, he knows you got...
I want someone to turn up at mine so I can say through the doorbell, sorry, Rickster, I can't come out. I'm cracking one out. I've told you, I can keep saying it. I want to relive those memes, like when the Jehovah's Witnesses turn up. I'm sorry, I can't come out. I'm cracking one out. Give us 5 minutes. Give us 5 minutes. Then I'm going to need to have a shower or something because it gets messy. Oh God.
He did try and cover his face a little bit,
This is what doesn't make sense to me, because you can't be that smart when you know she's clearly said she's got cameras and shit and shown it before in the past. So why are you going to go to the house anyway and not even make an effort to try and hide it?
I'm blaming the ADHD for my oversharing. I can't play with luscious long hair, you know, but I'll do the beard and the... There we go.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, it's just like, be able to be an adult to have a debate online and just like, I don't know.
How dare yourself.
Right. Like,
that's not what you said in the DMs.
Having my personal stuff sprawled across the app as well, it's just, it changes.
What you actually said was, can you please stop messaging me?
Your perspective on when you go through it as well. It changes your whole outlook on shit and other people, because I just don't understand why it got to get personal.
Yeah,
call someone fat or something, or like, do you know what I mean? Just be a bit of a knob. Don't be like some weird like serial killer type.
Honestly, I just think that like he just needs to move on. Do you know what I mean? Just move on. If you're with Talia and you're happy and all that, then just go do
Rickster didn't get the views until he was beefing EQ as well, did he?
that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I feel like when
do you know what I feel for?
There's a lot of drama talk where you're waiting for people to respond, aren't you? Instead of reactions, a lot of it's like they've said this at their show, and then they're going to come on in their show and they're going to say their bit, and then how are they going to respond in their next show? It's not been like FYP reaction shit for ages, is it? It's just been like that, and I think everybody's show... Oh, well, I don't think Zach's, but everybody else's show's kind of turned into that.
Talia, really, like, I don't particularly,
including Red does that too.
Particularly like the woman, do you know what I mean? But I feel for her in reality, because, like, imagine having to go through all this at the hands of that.
100%, Charlie.
Other people.
Oh, I've already seen this one. Talia Dean asks Rickster how long he'll be away, and he says in his... Oh, God. Bye. Not interested. Delusive Angie's live discusses Rickster going to Evil Queen's house and Talia Dean going to Angie's. Then EQ joins the box.
Angie, could I just ask a question, please?
Hello, yes.
When Talia come to your house with her sisters,
we are, aren't we, Buffy?
Did you feel threatened?
Yeah, well, I didn't know who it was, her at first, but yes.
And you thought one of them was a male?
I thought that at the time, yes.
And did you contact the police?
I think it was my mum.
I think it was police case 1642.
Because we just got people. I thought it was trolls at the store. I was thinking, who the hell's that? We did because we didn't have the camera at the time. You see, so
yeah. But you agreed, regardless of the back and forth between you and Talia at the time.
Yeah. Oh, she's gone.
Come to your property.
So again, sorry?
Sorry, you agree, regardless of the back and forth that you and Talia had on the app at the time, it wasn't right for her to come to your property?
100%, yes.
Right, and it's the same with these.
You'd think so, Becky.
Saying what other people were saying to me, that's all.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, but it's not right, and it is different that it is a man. It is different. Yeah. And she is on her own.
Well, I thought it was a man. I was going crazy. I
understand that. But you are now friends with Talia, or you having a relationship with her. But what about what they've done to Linz?
Hiya.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, I don't like Lynn's. She does not represent Sunderland. We don't claim her. But Lynn's is supposed to be Angie's, like, best mate, right? And they were bloody doxing Lynn's. And I can't imagine, like, my best friends, if they were being... If that was me in that position, I would never entertain the person who did that. Never. We don't like Lynn's in Sunderland, you're right. We don't claim her. But she keeps to a house in a little bedroom working for M&S on the headset, as she says, online. It's not like that's bloody private information. But, like, you just wouldn't entertain them, would you? You'd be like, that's my best mate, and I stand by it. I don't care what you're saying to me. That's that. But she doesn't care. She only cares about the clout of being able to have somebody in who was part of a debate thing where there are views at the moment. Views don't account to money. Views don't account to much.
Hi Angie, would you like me
I wish she would stop getting banned, because I had all of her accounts blocked, but now she keeps creating new accounts and she keeps turning up on me bloody FYP.
to send you from the observers when she came to your door and I defended you massively and said how wrong it was and exposed it?
It's wrong, EQ, yes. I
don't think EQ should have ever allied with Delusive Angie. Like, anybody who allies themselves with Delusive Angie is acting foolish, and I didn't think EQ was foolish. Well, I don't think she's foolish, but Delusive Angie cares about Delusive Angie. She won't even stick up and defend her best friend.
I said it.
I'm just saying, you bringing me into the situation about saying it was all right for Talia. I never said that, and I can show you. I found the footage. Do you want it?
EQ, I wasn't actually talking about you. I was talking about people.
Oh yeah, because I think everyone thinks you're talking about me, but no, I'd always in that situation with these particular people because of obviously my.
We've been on an hour and a half. Let's keep going.
Personal experiences, and you've got to remember the differences. Like you're saying, they've had it backwards. We've never had it backwards and forwards.
Thank you for the gifts there, guys.
Well, it's my job on social media for 16 years has been invaded by my abuser. If your abuser fired a lie
100%, Jem.
Up now, Angie, and then persecuted for 2 years, 3 years, you'd be fucking up the wall by now. So all that's happening here is that I
agree.
I've been on social media for 16 years. He infiltrated my life, extorted money from me, pretending to be in a relationship with me, and that was meant to be the end of that. You know what I mean? Go away, see you later. And he has not stopped, and now he sits there on a platform using my name constantly. So I never have a backwards and forwards with my abuser. It's
exactly. The fact Angie won't stick up for a friend speaks volumes. Lynn's has stood by her through everything, which she has. What's the topic? Blind reactions to TikTok videos that people have tagged me in.
Just when he's calling me a paedophile, I have to speak on it because then I get told, well, why aren't you speaking? It must be true then. So it's a very...
Yeah, that's one thing. You know, if somebody makes accusations about a creator and a creator ignores them, they'll go, oh, well, if they're ignoring them, there must be something strange. And then when a creator speaks on them, they go, well, they seem a little bit defensive. It must be true. Like, you can't win on that sort of thing. Mac of the Mackin, make sure to say hey so we pin your comment. Don't forget our followed pins. You know?
Very difficult situation.
1 second, I'm getting the bloody mod messaging. Oh, they're in the... are you telling me they're in the chat? Get rid of them.
For me to be in, because I can't just go offline. It's how I pay my bills. He doesn't pay.
Pin them first if possible. Oh, welcome. So this is the guy who decided to turn up to EQ's house in the middle of the night with Rickster. And that is his account there, guys. That is his account there asking that question. Good spot mods. Absolute whopper. Look at him. What a whopper. Are you like that to hide the hairline break just like Rickster's? Videos we got going. Oh!
Wake up.
Oh, well, we'll have fun here. We'll have a little look. Oh. Screams kids on the weekend. Right. And I meant as in custody.
Airs bills with it. He just sits there and does it for blood.
Get out. We'll have nobody who turns up at bloody women's addresses in the middle of the night in here. Fuck off.
Because it's my abuser, and I don't need to be believed.
Put single dad in his dating profile and, you know, says it once every month or something.
By anybody, enough people do. So that's all I want to point out is that my abuser turned up at my doorstep, you know, but there's no backwards and forwards, there's no to and fro, it's my abuser, and he creates slanderous lies up about me which could ruin my actual life, so I have to speak out about it sometimes. But do I want to speak to him ever again? No.
Good spot, mods. Thank you, Karen, for the star. Thank you. That's like 99 coins and it will still pin you for that.
Just don't leave me alone. But I'm not speaking any longer on this. I have to go. Goodbye.
Did she stand fucking evil poodle. Thank you for the heart, mate. Your names crack me up.
Look after yourself, Chelsea. How she feels, because, you know, it's not nice if she feels kind of a little bit angry.
One sec. Oh, the screenshot you sent has only just come through, but thanks, Pandora.
She's about going outside of her house now. You know,
I think oh, it's $1.99. All right, well, definitely, yeah, pin. Fucking hell. Sorry.
If you had I think if you had two men banging at your door, it's always going to make you feel anxious to go outside your house. It's not on at all.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it doesn't matter if there was two. I think any man who you know has stalked and harassed you, and that's the way you felt for years, turns up at your door in the middle of the night, you're going to feel harassed. I don't think it's about the amount of them, but 1 second, is that a member of the cult speaking? Oh, what am I expecting? I'd have a bit of conversation with his desk.
No, she should. Everyone should feel safe in their own home. And to
exactly, Angie. Yeah.
Are these all cult members? Because I'm not really surprised. Like,
yeah, it wasn't right what they did to you, and it's not.
Jesus Christ, Queenie. Thank you, Becky.
Right, what they're doing now. It is an app, and this should not be brought to your home. You should feel safe at your own home.
Right, fair. Fair point.
What is the young?
I'm saying there's a reason. There's a... Yeah, I'm not surprised. I've got a very nice solid wooden rounders bat. Solid wooden? Yeah, solid wood rounders bat. Little pro tip, you know, thank you for the dizzy shit. My head's dizzy all the time. Make sure to comment, we'll pin you again. Little self-defense tip, right? If you've got a baseball bat, as you know, because somebody might come round in the middle of the night and want to play baseball. If you confront somebody with a baseball bat, you've got one good swing before somebody can close the gap on you. So if somebody knows how to take somebody on with a bat, very quick to close the gap. You got one half the size of that, you can throw a lot quicker. You know, you can throw a lot quicker, you can get a lot more swings out of it. People will find it harder to close the gap, and you'll use less cardio. So just pro tips for rounders if you want to play rounders in the middle of the night. Thank you for that message, Mickey. Right, let's go.
What is the youngest that you'd go for? Go on, tell us.
I'm not saying now, not live. Are you mad?
Just sorry, that is a wild statement, but it's not the first time I've heard this clip. So General G just got asked, what's the youngest he would go for? And he said he can't say that on the internet, or he'll get done. I mean, but just watch Grace's face when the what's being said actually tallies up in her head.
What is the youngest that you'd go for? Go on, tell us.
I'm not saying now, not live. Are you mad?
It's the fuck. Wild. wild. Absolutely wild. Exactly. If you need to knock up some DIY in the middle of the night, you should keep a hammer by your bed. Why not?
Talia has a message for
You're
Sophie.
telling us that you have no other content. Do you not have any other content tonight, Sophie Bailey?
Oh, shut up. And how do these people not realise, like, if you keep talking crap and saying insane things, that you're getting clipped and put on the FYP, you're going to be talked about on FYP shows? They can only afford one chair, that's correct.
Or are you going to sit there Cam 2 in Ricky? Is that what you're going to do?
Well, why not?
Now, Corey and Levi are hiding behind Ricky because she's the mouth of the South and she thinks...
Behind Ricky? She's the mouth of the South. I think you meant Sophie. Unless Ricky prefers to be referred to as female and is the mouth of the South. I don't think that's what she meant, though. I don't know.
She's the mouth of the South and because she's the mouth of the South and she thinks because she's in behind Ricky because she's the mouth of the South.
Hiding behind Ricky because she's the mouth of the South? I didn't know.
And she thinks because she's a girl, nothing's going to happen to her and she can keep running it. At the end of the day, you, Sophie, you are the one that are making everyone come unstuck. So keep...
Talia!
All right, cheers. Cheers for that input. No one cares. This is my grandmother. This grandmother, sees her grandson dressed in drag for the first time. This better be fucking wholesome. Fucking stunning.
Stand for my friend is a pretty pink lady. I just look at her and stare at her.
Oh, I love this shit, man.
And my mother said, "It's your grandson." Oh my God! So exciting for me. I never see her just like this one.
Honestly, a surprise for both of us. And that was her first drag show ever. I invited my sister and my mom, who have seen
absolutely stunning, doesn't she?
Me perform a couple times, but I didn't know that my mom would invite my grandmother to the event. I feel like we should try to give our family a chance for acceptance. It might not be the easiest journey, but when you have moments like this, I feel like it's very worthwhile.
We do, Dr. Evil.
Whatever he or she like.
She's
That's why. That's why
I'm gonna cry.
I just support. I really support.
And that is the purest, you know. What is the harm in supporting people and doing things that make them happy? You know? She's proud, yeah. It makes them happy. Be proud. Be proud. I mean, it takes some confidence to do that as well, you know? Beautiful, man. Lovely thing to watch. I hope my kids can be this confident knowing they've got unlimited support from home. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Word in what I'm
Oh, Christ. How many fucking clips are there of this bell end? Alright, Rickster comes live and gives his explanation. Oh, I'm not even. No, I've already watched this. Go away. Oh, hi, Joe.
Oh, Rickster.
Oh, Joe's got a message for Rickster.
For those that follow me know I don't like EQ. She knows I don't like her.
Is this going to be another lady standing on business and saying, I don't like EQ, but somebody turning up at a house in the middle of the night is wrong? If it is, big up, Joe. I'm sure it will be.
She doesn't care, but she knows. But I'll tell you what, Rickster. I will defend EQ's right to feel safe and comfortable in her own home all day, every day. If I had to visit people...
Who was that Gaz guy? Just a guy with a shrimp and a little bit of a complex about it, fireworks. Nice of you to talk in the chat for the first time ever.
Who said things about me on the internet or on TikTok, I'd never be at home. But then I'm a bit more grown up than you.
Bye. Fucking hell.
I scroll on. You weren't justified in doing what you've done. There is no justification in doing what you've done. Turning up to Corey's house, Levi's house, trying the door. Are you tapped? What?
Yes, Yes, he is. 100% he's tapped Joe.
Are you trying the door? If I was invited to my friend's house at a certain time, I wouldn't try the door. What an invasion. How arrogant are you? What would you have done if...
That's exactly it, isn't it? Me too. Evil, is it Ellen? Sorry, I might be saying that wrong.
If they'd opened? Huh? You didn't have a choice, according to you. Yes, you did. Because you left wherever you were, you got into a vehicle, you travelled a distance to get to that person's house, whoever's you were visiting. You had all that time to change your mind. All of that time.
True.
But you chose not to. And you took a friend to be a witness. A witness to what? Whatever was said. That doesn't sit right. Because one of you would have recorded the conversation had you got to have one. So you didn't need to take a friend with you at all. So, from my point
Jojo calling out the right shit, as always.
of view, you were trying to intimidate people. Now, where in the Bible is that a Christian value?
Yeah, well said. Holy Week has been wild. Wild. I wonder if it'll be the same next year.
For a charity box.
Well, this is a pretty serious subject, isn't it? This is the lady who came forward and made accusations about Rickster, innit? I was on holiday, so I didn't see this bit. KJ says Rickster DV'd her and shows proof she's known him, despite him saying he doesn't know who she is.
Boxing night with Frank Bruno and Tim Witherspoon.
Sorry, I just missed a sub there. Thank you, Searching, for the sub. Appreciate you.
Everyone had had a lot of drinks. We'd all got merry. And this is the bit that I've never gone into detail before because it's something that I couldn't back up.
Evening, Jojo. Can we pin Jojo? That's the lady we just watched before. Absolute legend. If you're not following her, please do.
We'd all got a bit merry. Ricky was getting very, what can I say, jealous over me talking to the other boys and having a laugh, and it just got messy, and that's the night that it happened to my eye. So I've been on Google today. I've been looking for this photo because I knew that they were out there, but I just couldn't find where.
Can I also say, since this, somebody has attacked KJ and visited her home? What? Jesus Christ. Searching, thank you. That's a lovely thing to say. That is insane. I hope she has some good people around her. Fuck me.
Now let me show you. This is a guy that proclaims that he didn't know who I was. So when you watch that video where he sat in his kitchen saying, I have no idea who she is. I don't know where she's come from. She's deluded. She's this. So I'm going to show you a first photo first, and then we'll show you the bigger photo. So this is 2006.
Oh, hey KJ. This is the lady herself who's speaking.
December 2016. There, I don't even care that I'm out in my horrible face there, but that's my eye there from December 2016. Let me just show you the bigger photo. That's my eye. You can see it says my eye is starting to look a bit better. That was 10 times worse, like when it was done. Now let me get the photo. Is it... Which one's...
Thank you, Layla, for the sub. Thank you. Like I say, we're mainly going to be on this account for a little while. Just waiting for something to do with my other account to clear off.
Right, ignore that.
Now this is the thing. Rickster said that he didn't even know her, which I just think, like any lie, as soon as somebody tells one lie, it just opens a whole can of worms, isn't it? In my opinion. Like, if you did know her, but her story is bullshit, then you would just be honest about it and say, well, I did know her, but blah, 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 blah. You can't lie about it. You know, you can't lie about it. As soon as one lie said, what else are you capable about lying about?
But underneath where
They are together.
Yes, evil poodle. What a sentence.
He doesn't know who she is the whole time. All
there's
those
me.
years.
If you see, there's Rickster in the back.
I have seen this full photo. I think Rickster's behind this text here.
There's me at the front.
Kelly, his cousin Luke, did he come on today and say that Rickster was telling the truth and you were a liar? Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he came on and he
next to him,
backed up
so
and abused her.
So the person that's in front of Ricky, that's Kevin Baker. That's the one that, if you watch all the videos back, that's the one that I spoke to, the one that covered a lot of shit up. If you look over to the side, there's a guy with a white shirt on and a grey jacket. His name's Jason Powell. Now,
I don't know if it's necessarily appropriate for me to eat a pepperoni while listening to this, but I'm hungry, alright? Not a carrot, a pepperoni, alright? Thank you for that, Jojo. Please comment, we'll tag you again, we'll pin you again. Surely I can... I don't know if that... Is that a I don't know. I just want you guys to listen to this, I don't really want to speak.
amount of abusive messages that I've got of Jason the last time that I tries to expose Ricky is next to nothing. Next to nothing.
I thought she couldn't produce one picture of them together, Luke the judge. They're invalidating abusers. Sorry, it's making me so mad.
And just so people say, oh, that could have been corrupt. Hang on, wait a minute. That's the original post on the photographer that you fucking hired to take all of these photos. And if you look, there's Tim Witherspoon and there's Frank Bruno. This is the Help the Heroes night. And if you look, there's the photo of us. So you can't crop a photo of a thing. If anyone wants to go and look at them photos, his name's Sean Keating. That's where I found these photos, because on Google, I just typed in Tim Witherspoon, Frank Bruno, Help the Heroes charity event, and it come up with that picture. That's.
Do you know what it is, KJ? Is that, and I've been in the same position as you. You know what I mean? I don't tend to store onto things from many, many, many years ago or any of those things. You know what I mean? And then these say, well, you.
You've got to think as well. If you're in an abusive relationship as well, you may not want to keep pictures and mementos and all that of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Evil Susie Bear. That's what I'm saying.
Can't prove it, and I'm so glad that you've actually went and got it, but you shouldn't have had to do this in the first place when there's multiple shows invalidating you, calling you a liar and stuff. You know, it's disgusting.
Exactly. But he will sit there, so I don't know how they're going to backtrack on the fact
Me too. I got rid of all of the photos of, you know, I'm not going to get into it. But.
Well, I don't know her. I've never met her before. She's deluded. I've also contacted, so I'm not with the same banking. I used to be with NatWest when I was younger. I've changed my banking, obviously, now. But I've gone out, I've rang the bank today. I'm going to pop to the bank tomorrow. Now, there is a way to get old statements back. They don't know.
You keep mementos of things that make you happy, don't they, you know? Exactly, Kelly. That doesn't invalidate anybody.
How long the statements can go back for, so it's not promised. But tomorrow, if I can...
It's to do with a piece of
Absolute pleasure, Jane. It's been lovely having you. Stick about.
investigation or something, maybe.
I think we're going to finish about 8 o'clock.
I'm going to get the bank statements to prove that I was a part of RSB Legal, that I got paid from them every single month.
So I just don't want people to not remember the lie that's been told here. So the lie...
But that's, you see, I've got to be honest, right? I was messaged before this live about people who were involved doing the live. Obviously, I couldn't be in there and help. I was on holiday. But I said, I was like, if Rickster's claiming that you've never met this man, or that she has never met this man, if she can get some evidence that they have met, that straight away disproves bullshit. And as soon as that bullshit is disproved, like we've said before, if they can lie about that, what else are they lying about? You know?
crucial thing that you've all got to remember is they'll be backpedaling now, but remember, it was claimed that he'd never met this person, didn't know who they were, had no clue, nothing but a stalker, never met them before in his life, said the most about this woman. You had Luke the Judge coming back up.
You put him in a Take a Break magazine, Kathy.
Up today, can you see how dangerous these people's platforms are, everybody? The fact that because it was his cousin, he come on and invalidated this woman's real life abuse.
I don't know what Luke said. And to be fair, I haven't watched Luke's show for a couple of, maybe a week or so now. Been busy. It's right on my nap time. Because I'm old. Like EQ says, all the other FYP hosts, we're all old. Unless you're Corey, Sophie Bailey or Levi. I'm getting on. So I have to have a nap before my live stream so I can keep the energy. I have a pepperami halfway through to see if I can keep me blood sugar. All these young hosts don't have this problem, you know. Bloody hell. What the fuck? POV, Thomas has been kidnapped and blindfolded and being escorted up the M25. What the Type 2, because I'm, yeah, because I like sugar. Why the blindfold? I'm gonna have to, sorry, I've got the tism itch in my brain, 1 second. I have to play the best. But I'm not going to find it, 1 sec. Whenever I hear the Thomas the Tank theme, I always think of... Have we got it? Yes!
Motherfuckers come on, 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 motherfuckers come on. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s, the shit's never end. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weed spots, the 2 hot blocks. That's how I got the weed spot. I shot Dread in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread. Little body got the shotty to your body, so don't resist or you might miss Christmas.
I fucking love it. I love it.
I tote guns, I make number runs. I give MCs the runs dripping. When I put my clip in the AK, I slay from far away. Everybody hit the DECK.
I don't know why Thomas had to be blindfolded, but this is wild. Are they worried that he'll get shit on his face? Some people pay for that. What in the hell's going on here? That looks like a recipe for disaster. What in the hell? Where the hell did he go? I don't know if the guy who came off is still in this country. So he doesn't get flies in his eyes. See ya. Oh God.
To Miss Red as well, yeah. Miss Red, man, I've fucking always got your back and big you up. All people, when people are getting extra.
14 minutes of this? I think not.